Hello, hello. So I am going to take you through EFT. I'm not going in this video to give you the whole history. I invite you to look it up. It's all over the web. There are probably hundreds of channels of EFT therapists, practitioners, medical doctors, social workers, people who work with Vietnam vets for post-traumatic stress syndrome. I learned EFT from the inventor 25 years ago. I consider myself a master EFT practitioner. I have developed my own brand of it and do different things, but in this video, I'm just going to teach you the basics. There's something that I designed called Express EFT, which I do for my clients on a YouTube Live every Friday if you're in my coaching program, and we get to the root of things and we pull things out and get really emotional. That's not what this is for. This EFT, emotional freedom technique, is to help you take your stress level down. How does it do that? Well, in acupuncture, there are certain points on your body known as meridians. And when we tap on these, it helps clear the energy flow. There's nothing woo-woo about this. This is like, it's emotional acupuncture or acupressure. That's all it is. But here's how it works. You take whatever's bothering you. And you can just do this for in general, like I have all my clients do it every day for just whatever, like in general. But let's just say stress, right? We all have nervous systems that are all over the place. So let's just say stress. And let's say that the feeling behind it is overwhelm. So the setup is where you first get in your body and you feel where it is. Okay, so maybe I feel the stress in my gut. Okay? And then you give it a number if you want. You don't have to do this every single time. I just want you to know the basics so you can get yourself out of a stress situation. Because listen, if you've had trauma or overwhelm, whatever it is, for a number of years, especially if you are a female over 40 or 50, I'm here to tell you that you've been suppressing emotions since you were young, and they're like, gagging you right now. So, you know, we use EFT to make sure nothing else gets in there. And then we use deeper EFT, which is normally guided with a coach like me or a practitioner, so we can start to get those things down here out. Okay, and EFT alone can do that. And you know that I work with the biofield and bioresonance and radionics. So I do a lot more work on my clients, but I just want you to have this basic tool, even if you're not a client, okay? So the setup is on the side of your hand, which is called the karate chop. And you're going to do 3 statements of even though, okay? Even though I feel this overwhelm right now, tap along with me and say it. Even though I feel this overwhelm right now, I completely and absolutely love and accept myself. Even though I feel this overwhelm right now, I completely and absolutely love and accept myself. Even though I feel this overwhelm right now, I completely love and accept myself. Okay, 3 times. Then we're going to do tapping, and I'm going to show you. We're going to just go through it with me, and then I'll go over it with you. Okay, so you pick the emotion. In this case, it's overwhelm. And if you do this in the mirror, it's even more effective, I have found. But after you've done these 3, this overwhelm. Oh, this overwhelm. I just feel like I'm going to implode. I just can't stand this overwhelm. I'm feeling like everything's on my shoulders. I'm just so exhausted. I'm mentally tired. This overwhelm is just going to do me in. This overwhelm. So that's one set. Now, and I'll do a full set for you so we can do it all together, but I want to make sure you understand. So you're doing tapping on your hands, and you can't get this wrong. Tap on your hands and name the feeling. I'm so angry right now, whatever it is. And then, but I still love and accept myself. Okay? Then you're going to focus just on the negative feeling. This anger in my gut, this overwhelm in my chest, and you're going to do top of head. You're going to do between eyebrows. You're going to do temple. You're going to do under eye. You're going to do under nose. You're going to do under lip. You're going to do collarbone, and you're going to do bra line. That's the whole set for EFT. Okay, this is just a very basic, simple explanation of it. You don't need to worry about how many times you tap. You know, sometimes I go slower, sometimes I go faster, harder, softer, it doesn't matter. So, but that's the basic. Side of hand, here, 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 here. Okay, now let's do a session. I want you, this is going to be just one round. I want you to think of something that really has you, let's just say upset, worried, mad. And if you think of a specific event and you go through it a couple times, you will see that it absolutely dissolves the emotion. So if you can think of a specific event, and now when I do coaching with people, I go back in time. Like, what did that remind you of? Oh, the time your mom said that to you. And then we tap on that. And then all these memories that you didn't even know you had come up. So it's a catharsis because you're actually getting this out and you're dissolving it as it goes so it doesn't hurt coming up. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's just do it on, we said overwhelm, that was one thing, but to think of a specific event. And so when we're tapping, we're just going to think of something that made you mad, but I want you to keep that event in mind, okay? So even though this event made me so mad, I still absolutely and completely love and accept myself. Even though this event made me so mad, I still absolutely and completely love and accept myself. One more time. Even though this event, whatever it is, made me so mad, I still completely and absolutely love myself. I am so mad. I'm just feeling angry. This event just made me so mad. I just felt it throughout my whole body. This anger, I'm so angry about this. I just feel so mad. Just so mad. I said we were only going to do one round, but I'm gonna take it down a notch, okay? Then I'm doing the second round. This anger, I'm just always thinking about how mad I am. And maybe thinking about it is giving me more things to be mad about. Maybe I can let this anger go. Maybe I can release it. Maybe holding on to me holding on to it is hurting me worse than it's hurting anyone else. Maybe it's time to let this anger go. Maybe, just maybe, I can get into forgiveness. Forgiveness is a good first step. So you can just tap as much or little as you want, whatever feels right. And when I breathe into that, maybe I can go from forgiveness to gratitude. Oh, but that anger got a hold of me. Oh, that anger got me. But forgiveness isn't that far of a leap. And then gratitude isn't that far of a leap either. If nothing else, it made me a stronger, wiser, better person. And I want a good life. And I want health. And I want joy. And I want love. And gratitude is the gateway to get all those things. So I'm just going to feel grateful. I'm just going to let this anger dissolve from forgiveness to gratitude. You can now take a deep breath in and out. And there you have the basics, basic bare bones level of EFT. Feel free to use this anytime. Do YouTube searches if you want. And if you want to work with someone like me, let me know. But at the end of the day, this is something you can do on your own, and you should do every day. You should just take 5 minutes and do it anytime you have any kind of emotion that's off. Because remember, everything that you've already created is right there. And when you look at it and then you get mad about it, you're just creating more of it. But everything that you want to create is right here. And all you have to do is switch your focus and your frequency. Just pivot and be focused on this. And so the minute that you're focused on this, you're going to feel grateful and joyful and lighter and loving. So if you're not focused on this, you're back to here and you're reacting. Oh no, reacting. So use EFT as a bridge to help get you from what you've already created and you're reacting to, and you have created it all, we all do, to what you want to create. EFT is the bridge for that, and it's a beautiful bridge. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I will